All right, we got the 7 levels of Gen Z pop stars.
Level 1, the TikTok accident. This is where Gen Z pop stars are born now. Not in studios, not at talent.
Wait, okay, let's keep it a buck though. She's not ass. Why are they acting like she's ass? She's not ass.
On For You pages at 2 a.m. These artists didn't plan anything. They posted a sound, it caught the algorithm at the right millisecond, and suddenly 40 million people know their chorus. Gail is the perfect example. A, B, C, D, E, F, U was just a song she posted. Lowercase title, raw vocals, relatable breakup anger. It exploded.
Why is she kind of bad though? I'm not gonna lie. Like, why is she kind of bad though?
Literally went from bedroom to billboard without a traditional rollout. That's the Gen Z way. Accidental virality over industry plans. Pink Pantherist took a minute and 30 seconds snippet of a song, threw some jungle beats under it. And
yo, I literally remember watching this video. She literally, the way she blew up was crazy. Like, this was like the beginning of artists blowing up through TikTok. Cause I remember seeing this. It was like a 10, maybe 20-second minute video, like, or something like that. And she made it seem like it wasn't her song. And then this shit just blew up, bro. And then Jared McCain took her song to like different heights, bro. Oh my God.
Break It Off and Boy's a Liar are barely 2 minutes long. They're not even full songs by traditional standards. But Gen Z doesn't need full songs. They need a vibe that fits between instruments.
Facts.
Renee Rapp went viral on TikTok for singing Snow Angel with her producer at the piano. No studio polish, no fancy setup, just her sitting on the floor in jeans and a t-shirt while he played behind her. Raw emotion, a killer voice, and the kind of stripped down intimacy that makes you stop scrolling. The algorithm said this one, and boom, pop star. That's how it works now. The difference between this and old school viral, Gen Z artists lean into the chaos. They know it's random. They know it's weird.
That's what makes it good, though.
Themselves before anyone else can. Self-awareness is a survival strategy. Level 2, the aesthetic curator. Okay, so they survived the TikTok lottery. Now they need an identity, not just music, an entire vibe.
Who is this right here on the screen?
2, understand that you're
Who is this right here on the screen?
not selling songs anymore. You're selling a Pinterest board that people want to live inside. Olivia Rodrigo nailed this. Driver's license blew up, but she didn't just ride that way. She built a...
That's Tate McRae? Am I dumb? Yo, that is her. Yo, what is going on with me, bro?
Selling songs anymore. You're selling a Pinterest board that people want to live inside. Olivia Rodrigo nailed this.
See, this is my little shit, by the way. For those of y'all that don't know, this is my little shit. Back off.
Driver's license blew up, but she didn't just ride that way. She built a whole aesthetic. Suburban sadness, Y2K nostalgia, purple lighting, handwritten lyrics. Her albums feel like film scores to a coming-of-age movie you're the star of. Sour.
Yo, this shit right here, this album right here, the one on top where she has her tongue out, that shit dead ass hard, bro. L cover up, we know you. Okay.
Albums, their moods. Yeah. Conan Gray built his entire career on Tumblr core nostalgia.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Hella people have been telling me to like react to this dude. This Conan Gray dude. Why the fuck does he have a flower in his mouth? Like, I'm sorry, bro. What is a flower doing in your mouth right now? But like, is he good? I don't know if he's good. Cause he's gay. He actually gay? Nothing wrong with it. But I'm just saying, like, really a flower in your mouth, bro? What if an ant crawled down your throat or something, man?
Sad boy in a sweater energy. His music videos look like indie films from 2014.
3,232 Leanne says this Cash's boyfriend.
Internet's official song for unrequited love. He's not the best singer or the most innovative, but he knows exactly what his audience wants to feel. Tate McRae is the bad girl who's actually sad aesthetic. Black outfits, choreography that's TikTok ready but still sharp. Lyrics about toxic situationships.
She's what you
I ain't gonna lie.
Performing the max we know of Leah is fucking ass.
No, nigga. You think she's ass. Just because you think she's ass does not mean she's ass. You're an idiot.
Get if you ask ChatGPT to design a...
I did not know she came up off TikTok though. I thought she came up like a normal route. I did not know she became like famous on TikTok first.
Gen Z pop star, and somehow it works. This level is all about curation. Every post, every outfit, every song...
Put her on 10,000. Yeah, I got to.
Gen Z doesn't just stream music, they build their identity around it. These artists get that. They're not just musicians. They're lifestyle brands for teenagers with imposter syndrome.
Type shit.
Level 3, the collaborator. Here's where things get strategic. Level 3, Gen Z pop stars understand that...
This is why Chase said FG cause of you.
Okay, yeah, TTS is gone, bro. This nigga's actually starting to make me mad.
You don't build a career alone anymore. You need features, remixes, cosigns from bigger artists. It's not selling out, it's survival.
I mean, is she? I don't think she's like a collaborator though. Who has she collaborated with that boosted her career? She just was on Disney first. That's all it was. She bad. Okay, watching K while eating Alfredo. We up facts.
Sabrina Carpenter spent years at this level before breaking through. She worked with everyone. Jonas Brothers features, opening for Taylor Swift, acting roles, building relationships. Then
she was opening for Taylor Swift.
Spent years at this level before breaking through. She worked with everyone. Jonas Brothers features, opening for Taylor Swift, acting roles, building relationships. Then nonsense happened in 2023.
Damn.
And suddenly all that groundwork paid off. The outros went viral, the collabs made sense, and she leveled up. By 2024's Espresso...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When this shit came out, you literally would hear something new about this girl every single day. She was from niggas hating her to niggas thinking she was too freaked out. People was calling her like a hoe. What else? They was literally saying... Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Niggas was saying all types of shit. I'm not gonna lie.
She was the pop star. Khalid mastered this early. Young, Dumb and Broke got him noticed, but then he featured on everything. Normani's Love Lies, Billie Eilish's Lovely, Marshmallow Tracks, Disclosure songs. He became the go-to voice for sad Gen Z bops. Smart Play, Stay Relevant by B.
He was nice, yeah, because the thing is, it's like he had so many different songs. I don't know. I haven't been listening to him, so I can't say if he's good or not, but, bro, when I was listening to him, he was going crazy, bro.
Being everywhere. Troye Sivan did this perfectly.
Who that?
He collaborated with Ariana Grande, worked with producers like Jack Antonoff, featured on Charlie XCX tracks, and built credibility in the industry.
Nigga, is this a James Charles collab?
While maintaining his own sound. By the time Rush dropped, he had the cosigns and the clout to make it massive. The key here is strategic visibility.
Okay.
Gen Z artists can't just drop music and hope it sticks. They need to be part of the conversation constantly. Features keep you in rotation. Remixes extend your song's life. Collabs introduce you to new audiences. It's chess, not checkers. Alright, we're halfway through, and it only gets better from here. If you're enjoying this breakdown, make sure you're subscribed so you catch every video. Hit that subscribe button real quick. Let's keep going. Level 4. The Genre Bender.
Okay, this is actually facts though. Cause nigga, you gotta understand, this dude literally has so many songs over 1 billion plays. It's crazy, bro. Like he got, I don't know, bro. Like it's actually kind of crazy. Why does his voice kind of sound AI? Wait, my voice?
Now we're getting interesting. Level 4 is where Gen Z pop stars stop respecting boundaries. Pop isn't enough. They're mixing hyperpop with country, bedroom pop with R&B, indie with trap. Genre is dead, and these artists are dancing on its grave. Lil Nas X exploded this whole thing open with Old Town Road. Country rap? That wasn't supposed to exist, but it became the longest running #1 ever. Then he dropped Montero, which was pop, rock, hip-hop, and pure chaos. He proved Gen Z doesn't care about genre labels. If it slaps, it slaps. Dominic Fike is impossible to categorize. 3 Nights sounds like indie rock, but
I don't know
also
this guy.
hip-hop, but also alternative. His whole vibe is, I don't know what
I don't know
this
this
is,
guy.
and
Not gonna lie, if I fuck with Lil Nas X, is that crazy to say? I'm gonna be honest, he has some songs. You gotta keep it a stack. You gotta keep it a stack. He got some songs. I'm gonna be honest. Nothing wrong with that.
neither do you. And Gen Z loves that. They don't want to be boxed in, neither does their music. Lynn Lopin went from producer man, indie pop, to rock,
Who
to
this?
ballad, to experimental stuff. Remy Wolf is psychedelic.
You don't know 3 Nights?
Whatever.
Bro, what is 3 Nights?
Whatever the hell she wants. The point is, there's no point. The genre is vibes. The genre is whatever fits the Spotify playlist algorithm that day. This is what separates Gen Z from millennials. Millennial pop stars picked a lane. Gen Z pop stars burned the lanes down and built a skate park.
Facts.
They grew up with infinite music access. Why limit yourself to one sound when you can do everything? Level 5. The Storyteller.
My babe.
This is where Gen Z pop stars become artists with a capital A. They're not just making songs. They're building narratives, creating universes, telling stories that feel painfully personal and universally relatable at the same time. Olivia Rodrigo, yes, again, leveled up here. Sour wasn't just an album, it was a breakup documentary.
True.
Every song connected. The music videos told a story. Guts continued.
Bro, she wrote that whole shit at like 16, bro. That's actually amazing.
A narrative into messy early 20s territory. She's not making random singles. She's building a coming-of-age saga in real time. Conan Gray's Found Heaven was his magnum opus statement on queerness, religion, and identity. It wasn't just bops, it was a thesis. Chappelle Rowan's The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess told the complete story of queer awakening and Midwest escape. These aren't just albums.
Is the higher the level, the better in this video? Yeah. So basically, level 1 is like art, and it's also like just categorizing based on how they blew up or how they make their music, I guess, too. But yes, I would assume the higher, because think about it, like, you got Pink Panthers, and then you got Olivia Rodrigo. Let's keep it a buck. I think that's what it is, I'm gonna be honest.
They're memoirs with melodies. Gracie Abrams writes like she's transcribing therapy sessions. Close to You isn't just sad girl music. It's poetry about anxiety, relationships, and the terror of being perceived. Every lyric feels like a secret she's only telling you. Gen Z wants authenticity so badly it hurts. They can smell fake from a mile away. These artists understand that. They're not trying to be relatable, they're actually being vulnerable. And that vulnerability creates a connection that streams and likes can't measure. When a 17-year-old feels seen by your music, you've won. Level 6, the cultural force.
She's
Rare air.
She's not level 7? I think she's getting there. I think she's level 7 though, bro. She already like that, in my opinion. She already like that. Nigga, don't she have like 10 Grammys?
Level 6. Gen Z pop stars aren't just making music, they're shaping culture. Fashion, politics, social movements, internet discourse. Their influence extends way beyond Spotify Wrapped. Billie Eilish is the blueprint. She didn't just change music, she changed what a pop star could look like, sound like, and stand for. Baggy clothes became a statement. Whispering became powerful. She made depression anthems for a generation that grew up in crisis.
I think she's 7 though. I don't think she's 6.
Happier than ever and proved she could evolve. She's only 23 and already an icon. Lil Nas X became a cultural phenomenon by being unapologetically himself. He didn't just make hits, he started conversations about...
Oh yeah, I'll be damned if they put this nigga in level... I'll be damned if they put this nigga in level 6, bro. Are you crazy? Because if she's in level 6, if she changed it, how is she not level 6? That's what I'm saying, bro. It doesn't make sense. I can't wait to see what I got in 7. I think it's going to be... I think I know who it's going to be, but I don't know.
Hip-hop, about representation, about trolling the haters into submission. His music videos are events. His tweets go viral. He's playing 4D chess with pop culture. Chappelle Roan went from indie obscurity to queer icon status in one album cycle. Pink Pony Club became an anthem. Her live shows became legendary. She's not just a singer, she's a movement for queer kids in small towns who need someone to look up to. That's cultural force. These artists understand that Gen Z cares about more than music. They care about who you are, what you stand for, what you represent. You can't separate the art from the artist anymore. Level 6 pop stars own that reality and use their platform intentionally. Level 7, the generation definer. This is the peak, the absolute top. Level 7 is for the Gen Z pop star who doesn't just capture the generation, they define it. Their music becomes a soundtrack to an entire era. Their influence is permanent.
Who could this be? Bro, I don't know if she counts because she's like in her 30s, but like, nigga, is Ariana Grande?
And honestly, this level is still being written. Taylor Swift might have...
Yeah, I could see it, bro. Nigga said Lil Uzi. I could see it, bro, because it's like, bro, she has so many different hits, bro.
Started millennial, but she's captured Gen Z.
Like, I've only listened to like, I think 1 or 2 albums by her, but like, low key, I could see it.
In a way no one predicted. The Eras Tour became a global phenomenon. Her re-recordings taught a
But bro, man, fuck that. Look, from enjoyability, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think Billie better than her.
About artists' rights. She moved economies, but she's not Gen Z. She's an elder millennial.
That's what I'm saying, bro. She old as shit. No disrespect, she old as shit.
Billie Eilish is the closest we have. She emerged from Gen Z,
exactly,
spoke for Gen Z, and became the voice of Gen Z's collective anxiety and depression. But is she level 7? Maybe. Time will tell if her influence is permanent or just a moment.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
The truth is, Gen Z's legend hasn't fully emerged yet. The generation is still young. The artist who will define them completely, the Michael Jackson, the Beyonce, the once-in-a-lifetime phenomenon, might be uploading their first TikTok right now. Level 7 isn't about being the biggest artist of the moment. It's about being the biggest artist of the century. It's about creating something so massive that your name becomes synonymous with an entire generation's identity. Who will that be? Olivia Rodrigo? Someone we have.
So they're just saying, like, I mean, yeah, a lot of these people are young, so it's tough to tell. I see it. I see it.
A 12-year-old
I see it.
phone and a dream. Gen Z's legend is still being written. And honestly, that's the most exciting part. The throne is empty. Who's gonna take it? And that's the blueprint. From accidental TikTok viral moment to generation-defining icon.
Realistically, bro, nobody in the first two is going to get it. Like, I don't think anybody in the first two is going to get it. She could get it. He's not getting it, bro. And then these two could get it. That's what I think.
If you're into deep dives on how pop culture actually works, how artists blow up.
W video, though.
You don't know what you don't see. You do the most and blame me. And she wanna go, she hate